Have you ever wondered how to turn your gardening passion into profit? Well, today we're planting the seed of opportunity, exploring how you can cultivate not just seedlings, but a sustainable and profitable venture. Imagine this: tiny seeds nurtured into robust seedlings, then sold for a handsome profit. Intriguing, isn't it? This is the journey we're about to embark on together. We'll walk you through the essential steps to start seedlings, from choosing the right seeds to providing the tender, loving care they need to grow. We'll reveal insider tips to maximize germination rates and avoid common pitfalls, ensuring your seedlings are healthy and vigorous, ready for market. But we won't stop there. We'll also show you how to capitalize on your seedling success, turning your green thumb into an avenue for additional income, a side hustle, or even a full-fledged plant nursery. So are you ready to grow your green thumb into greenbacks? Let's dive in. The first step is choosing the right seeds for your venture. The quality of your seeds is paramount. High-quality seeds wield the power to germinate effectively, grow robustly, and eventually become the profitable plants you're aiming for. But quality isn't the only consideration. You should also consider the popularity of the plant you're choosing. Are succulents the rage, or is it the year of the monstera? Understanding what's trending in the plant world can give you a leg up in the market. In addition to popularity, consider the market demand for your plants. Are there certain plants that are always in high demand, regardless of trends? Once you've figured out what seeds to go for, it's time to purchase them. There are plenty of resources available, from local nurseries to online seed banks. Do your research and choose a reputable source. Remember, the right seeds are the foundation of your profitable garden. Now it's time to plant your seeds and start your seedlings. Starting seedlings is a delicate process, but with the right preparation and care, you can set the stage for a thriving garden or profitable plant nursery. Firstly, let's talk about preparing your soil. You'll want to use a light, well-draining mix typically composed of peat moss, vermiculite, and perlite. This mix ensures your seeds have the perfect environment for germination, providing them with just the right balance of water, air, and nutrients. Once your soil is ready, it's time to sow your seeds. Plant each seed at a depth roughly twice its size, then gently cover it with soil. Remember, some seeds prefer light to germinate, so always check the seed packet for sowing instructions. Now let's discuss care and nurturing. Consistent moisture is crucial during this stage. You'll want to keep the soil evenly moist but not waterlogged. Too much water can lead to rot, while too little can cause your seedlings to dry out and die. Temperature also plays a vital role in seedling growth. Most seeds germinate best at temperatures between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Lastly, don't forget about light. Once your seedlings sprout, they'll need plenty of light to grow strong and healthy. A sunny windowsill or a grow light can provide the necessary illumination. With patience and care, your seedlings will soon be ready to flourish. Every seed holds the potential for growth and profit, and with these steps, you're well on your way to unlocking it. Growing seedlings is like raising children. They need constant care and attention. Let's dive into the details. Watering, feeding, and providing the right light are the main aspects of nurturing your seedlings. Watering is an art. Too much, and your seedlings could drown. Too little, and they'll wilt. The secret is to keep the soil moist but not saturated. The finger test is a reliable way to check. Simply push your finger into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. If it's damp, hold off for a bit. Feeding your seedlings is equally important. Think of nutrients as the food for your budding plants. A good seedling mix with compost or a slow-release fertilizer will give your seedlings a robust start. Too much fertilizer, though, can harm your seedlings, so moderation is key. Lighting is also crucial. Seedlings need plenty of light to grow strong and healthy. A sunny windowsill or a grow light can provide the right amount of light. Remember, seedlings crave up to 16 hours of light per day. Now, let's talk about common pitfalls. Overwatering, overfeeding, and inadequate light are the usual suspects. But with careful attention and a bit of practice, you can avoid these and keep your seedlings thriving. In the end, proper nurturing is key to producing healthy, vigorous seedlings ready for market. Your love and care will reflect in your plants, and before you know it, you'll be turning those tiny seeds into big profits. So you have a batch of healthy seedlings. Now, how do you turn them into profit? Well, turning seedlings into profit is an art in itself, and it begins with understanding your market. That's right. Those tiny sprouts have the potential to become a significant source of income. Here's how. First, Pricing strategies. It's essential to strike a balance between what your market is willing to pay and your production costs. If beautiful basil seedlings are a dime a dozen at your local garden center, you'll need to price competitively. But remember, your seedlings are not factory produced. They're carefully nurtured, and that adds value. Next, let's talk about marketing. You're not just selling plants, you're selling the joy of gardening, the satisfaction of growing something from scratch. Highlight the benefits of your seedlings. Are they organic, resilient, rare varieties? Use these unique selling points to your advantage. Share your seedling stories on social media, create engaging content, and watch your customer base grow. Now, where to sell your seedlings? Local farmers markets, garden centers, and online platforms like Etsy or eBay are excellent places to start. Collaborating with local businesses can also be a lucrative option. Think about restaurants that pride themselves on locally sourced ingredients, or boutique hotels that might want unique greenery. And don't forget about community. Engage with local gardening clubs, offer workshops, or partner with schools for educational projects. These interactions not only help sell your seedlings, but also establish you as a trusted figure in the community. Finally, let's discuss potential profitability. The beauty of this venture is that it's scalable. You can start small, selling seedlings on weekends, then expand as demand grows. Of course, the more seedlings you sell, the higher your profit. But keep in mind, success doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, dedication, and a love for what you do. With the right approach, your seedlings can be more than just a hobby. They can be a profitable venture. So let's get those seedlings sprouting and your profits growing. From a tiny seedling to a profitable business, the journey is truly rewarding. We've journeyed together through the ins and outs of seedling cultivation, from the careful selection of seeds to nurturing them into robust seedlings. We've also explored the lucrative potential of turning these tiny plants into a thriving business. This venture is not only about profits, but also about the joy of watching life grow from a tiny speck. So, are you ready to turn your green thumb into greenbacks? Start your seedling cultivation journey today.